Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I am the advocate for the world heavyweight undisputed. I messed that up. Damn it! Give it to him. Fusion-Haa.
YG, thanks, Paul. I've always wanted my own Paul Heyman to narrate my life, so this is great. I have so many people I'd like to thank for my great accomplishment.
Dude, I butchered that. So bad.
Hey,
that
bro.
was terrible.
Hey, man, that's like when I was trying to do the Pokemon Fusion-Haa thingy. I couldn't help but laugh because it just sounded so funny.
What's up, y'all?
Yo, what's up, fam?
What's
Long
up?
time no talk to, man. How y'all been?
Man. All right, it's my fault again. I made to another episode for like 2 months. Shoot. So this is another episode of Fusion-Haa, and it is a freaking wrestling episode. Hope y'all ready for it.
Welcome to season 3, baby, because that's how we do things.
By accident.
By accident. By design, yeah.
Doop.
So, man, what's been going on? Everything's been good?
It's all right.
It's all right. It's all right. Yeah, same here. It's all right, man. Just, toiling away.
Yeah.
Ready to do another podcast.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah,
I couldn't wait to do. Actually, I couldn't wait to do these.
Yeah, me neither, man. Me neither.
And been a lot going on. Wrestling. Gaming wise, it's all right. I ain't been doing too much gaming. Actually, in the last couple weeks, I ain't been gaming a lot, but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, same on my front. Oh, but the new Call of Duty is fire though.
Word. Oh,
yes,
shit.
it is good. It's good. Now, I don't know about y'all, but when I saw Modern Warfare, I was like, I'm going to politely not bother this because I've played Modern Warfare enough times.
That's what I thought, too.
I played it enough times to last a lifetime. There's no reason for me to play it again. But
you know what's not awesome?
What's not awesome?
WWE 2K20. Since this is
Oh,
a wrestling episode, we talk
man.
about video games. Man, I've seen so many videos. So many for the first literally 48 hours. That game was hot garbage. Soup sandwich.
Oh,
Turd
yeah.
sandwich minus the bread.
It's bad, dude. And I remember you telling me about it. So I was at the gym on the massage bed. I'm like, I got 15 minutes to kill. Let me watch this video. I was dying. Those are some of the nastiest glitches I've ever seen in a video game.
How do you go down back to PlayStation 2 graphics, yo?
I don't even know. It was just like, I felt like the characters were starting to look weirder and weirder as the game, like as each game came out.
Yeah.
But I'm like, maybe my eyes aren't sophisticated enough to comprehend the characters. Maybe that's what I thought was happening.
Nah, it ain't nothing like that. They effed up. So what it was, man, Ukes left 2K and
they've been with them for a while, huh?
Actually, they've been making WWE games for like almost 20 years now.
Yeah,
I want to say. And so it was like, it was creative differences or something like that from what I was hearing. And it was a horrible divorce. They took the kids and the dog because they took the code basically.
Oh, so they took their ball and went home for real.
So that 2K I think had another company that had to like rewrite code, and they did a crappy job behind it, man. It was crappy.
Man, that's insane. And I was just reading that they just released a patch for it.
Yeah, like
today.
Today.
Well, yesterday.
Oh, okay.
And it's like it's too late. Like I'm not gonna. Remember when?
Street
what was
Fighter.
the last game
Street
that
Fighter
came
5.
out?
That's how I feel.
Oh, Street Fighter 5. Don't get me started on that trash.
By the way, this is what was that? November 2nd.
Yeah.
And it's the day after your birthday.
And day after my birthday. Hey.
So yeah, that's what we're talking about. But anyway,
Yeah.
you said what game you talking about? Like, you talking about wrestling? Wrestling game?
No, it was what game was that? It was Anthem. You remember Anthem?
That
Made by the
sounds
people that made
That sounds mad familiar.
by the people that made Mass Effect.
Oh, yes.
So you're supposed to like fly around in these suits and kill the monsters and aliens on the planet or whatever. This game, they told it to be so good, and it came out and it was glitching so bad it could literally brick your PS4, like brick it. How?
Try not to curse on that one.
How? I don't even know how that's even possible. I remember I bought it and I put it in to install and it took forever, so I had to go pick up, like I had reserved something at GameStop, so I went to go pick it up and it was installing and the guy was telling me like, man, it's bricking games and stuff like that. I was like, excuse me, it's installing mine right now. So I was like, I'll be back. So
wow.
I went to go get it. I just refunded and got my money back. And luckily, they didn't break my PS4, man. Like, I didn't even get to play it, but just looking at all the glitches online and everything, I don't know about y'all, but I had like not anymore, but I had the original PS4, the one you spend $500 on. So I couldn't risk that. So I went to go take that self-destructing Yamcha-like game out of my PS4 and got something else.
Well, that was our little game break on a wrestling episode.
Yeah. But we could talk about. I want to talk about one more thing with their WWE 2K20.
Okay.
So I was watching a video. Watching a video, and Roman Reigns was fighting somebody, and he picked him up to do a powerbomb on the steps. But when he powerbombed him on the steps went through the ring.
That's the most common glitch I've seen.
I was like, how did that even happen? That was so funny to me. I was like, yeah.
Oh, man.
Then it just randomly comes back up during the match like, oh, wait, you forgot the stairs underneath the ring. Here you go. Dude. Gonna Bray Wyatt that. I'm sorry, Fiend that up to the ring.
So WWE lately been farting on the product. I mean, I could use other words, but the word fart just came.
Yeah. It was natural. It's cool.
Like a fart.
Yeah. Hey.
And so the game in Hell in a Cell ending, everything was good.
God,
people say the women's matches pretty much saved the show.
Yeah,
like,
it really did.
Without the water.
That pay-per-view was so good until the end, and it made me so mad because that was the match I was looking forward to the most. It's like all the other matches were. I don't want to say unexpected surprises, but they were just so good and just better than I thought they were going to be for some reason. They were all really good. And you get to that match, and first the red lighting, I understand, like, okay, we're going to make it eerie. The Fiend's coming out.
Yep.
You know, which, by the way, I'm very, very high on Bray Wyatt in general.
Oh yeah, he's a promo god and just.
But
great
just
what he does.
him being a Fiend, that's just a whole other level.
That's a whole nother galaxy.
Yeah. And I don't know of anybody that can pull that off, man. He's been doing such a great job, but see, he's not the problem. If neither is Seth Rollins, he ain't the problem either. It's that writing.
It's that system.
Why they're gonna write them? I already see it. They're gonna write themselves into a corner. But how are you gonna beat?
They too rich, so who cares? That's how they look at it.
How you gonna beat? Who's gonna beat him? Did you see what they did to him in that first match?
You talking about the Hell in a Cell, right?
Yes.
I watched it. Oh, I watched it.
This man took 32 curb stomps. 32. Not only do you write him into a corner, now you're writing Seth Rollins into a corner.
He weak.
Yeah. He can't put away somebody with a curb stomp.
Well, wait a minute. Didn't he beat Brock Lesnar with like two of them bitches?
Pretty much.
2 or 3?
Yeah.
But you can't stomp the Fiend, huh?
Yeah.
Well, you finished the suck now.
And he stomped him to death. That was crazy. Well, not to death because he came back. He kept coming back over and over and over and over again. So Fez decides he's going to take a little trip to the dark side.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah. And, it's like, okay, you got to do what you got to do to put him down.
Yep.
You're doing things that are out of your normal character. So, okay. So you want to use ladders and... Do you use stairs?
Nah,
stairs,
ladders. He's a chair.
A chair, ladder, and
toolbox.
A toolbox, and don't forget the sledgehammer.
But wait, before you go that far, didn't they get a comically large mallet prior to this? And wait, was it D.O. Madison? Am I saying his name right? Yeah.
Oh, by the way, he has the best name in wrestling.
I seen him at Booker T. Around my mother-in-law's birthday. I actually took her. Actually, I think on her birthday, I took her to a Booker T show. He was there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He was kind of.
That's cool.
That's cool. But I'm sorry, but yeah, this motherfucker said he impaled Seth Rollins with a mallet. The fact that you impale a person, go back and watch it.
How do you impale somebody with a hammer?
A big hammer at that. But you can't use a little mallet. But who made me realize this? I was watching on YouTube. It's a show. It's not really radio. What's it called? Wrestling Observer, but it's like another show, like a byproduct of it. Yeah. You have like Brian Everett on there, and like one of the guys that were talking about it was all like, no. Did you hear Dio say impale? He was like, holy crap. He said impale.
And you can't impale somebody with something that's not sharp, bro. Unless you like, how does that even work?
You just like,
ah.
He said impale. It was a big hammer, but the referee didn't stop the match there. That was little hammer.
That's because he had all this stuff piled on top of him. Hey, let it go, man. Let it go.
Oh, he Elsa, the Queen Elsa.
Yeah, let it go.
Let it go.
For real.
And the ref said, no.
Stop the damn match! Stop the damn match! Son of a bitch!
Man, that drove me. I was sitting here watching him. I was like screaming at the TV. I was screaming. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, how is it a Hell in a Cell match? And it's supposed to be no rules.
None.
Hey, Undertaker chokeslammed Mankind
Through the cage.
Yes.
And through the ring.
And
before that, he threw a motherfucker out.
he threw him out. Do y'all not remember Shane McMahon? That boy did his Hail Marys. He made that cross and went for that elbow drop.
Yep. Did you not remember the debut of Kane? I think back the very first Hell in the Cell when it was Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker. That's interference. And motherfucker still won a match. A motherfucker still won. There was no disqualifications. There was none of that. Prior to that, Becky Lynch versus Sasha Banks. They was hitting each other with kendo sticks and chairs, and then like posted a chair up there and did something up there.
That's how we should have stopped the match there, but
no.
This man gets all these chairs and all this stuff piled on top of him.
Yeah.
And you decide to stop the match when
Triple H used a fucking sledgehammer one time. Well, not like that kind of match, but I think like what was that? Was it Elimination Chamber or something like that?
Yeah.
Many moons ago.
Now, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, Jeremy.
Okay.
I'm not. But if you pile all these things on top of me,
mm-hmm.
and then you take a hammer and politely tap the hammer while I'm underneath, will I be okay?
It wasn't effective like on Pokemon.
Yeah, it was. It's very not effective.
Yeah. Because basically it's armor, right?
Yeah, I was like, I think I would be okay. That should have been
dead.
the reason to stop the match. Now, if he just started like wheeling on him with the sledgehammer, like not where they normally grab the hand, the right underneath the hammer part and the hammer and hit him. Yeah. If he just went from a full strike and just started breaking limbs, and hey, I get it, we can stop the match then. Cause it just didn't went straight zombie apocalypse up in here. But no, that is not what happened. They stopped the match. Man. And then the Fiend politely gets back up and puts Seth Rollins in that mandible claw. Mm-hmm. Where he starts bleeding like a stuffed pig.
What was that about?
I was like...
It's still the show.
And then... But I feel like the Fiend should have won then. He should have did that, pin him, and that would have put the Fiend over the top.
Well, remember the match ended already.
I know, but that's how...
I think he did it then.
He got DQ.
He got
in a no disqualification match.
No, they took him out. Then he sits to Abigail. He Minimal cloud him. Sits to Abigail him, and then Minimal cloud him till he bled. Yeah, some weird shit. It was weird. That then after that, what was it? After that, then the draft happened, right?
Yeah. So
okay, before we go on, before you say something.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
So Adam was like, did I not say something about a draft?
Oh, he sure did. He called that.
He called it.
But called it.
Since about said draft though, he's right and he's wrong. And I'm not shitting on him by saying he's wrong. He's right. Oh, he's definitely right because he called it. He definitely called it.
For real, he definitely did.
But the thing was with the draft was, if you guys and gals are still into watching this stuff, like it was only a 10% changed. Yeah, it only changed 10%. Like, the only thing was that Bray Wyatt went to SmackDown. Charlotte went to Raw.
Yeah, Charlotte went to Raw. Becky's on. Well, Becky's been on Raw, right? I think so. I think so. That whole nasty. What was that? Free wild card rule.
Yeah, they had to. Yeah, that's the only way they could fix it. But the thing was, it was like, yo, just write it off like you do everything else.
Yeah.
But I know, we moved to Fox and blah, blah, blah. And yeah, I get it. And it looked cool. And Rock was on there. And if you smell, and then it was weird. It was like nothing really changed.
Did you see Becky Lynch miss that when she was doing her promo with The Rock? Who was that in the ring?
Baron Corbin.
Baron Corbin, when they were like doing exchanges, and she ran to like do like this like sitting like senton, and she like straight up missed. Like
what?
I was like,
dang.
Okay, but like it was still cool though. It was still cool.
It's Becky.
And
she can't do no wrong.
Yeah, of course, I love Becky. I don't know if I told y'all this, but we went to. It had to be in July. Me and the fam went down to a Comic-Con down in San Antonio, and I got to meet Becky Lynch. She is awesome. And I got to meet my hero, Daniel Bryan. He is also awesome. I know, and I'm liking this Daniel Bryan. I've always liked Daniel Bryan. Everybody else turned it back. Oh, Daniel, you're so mean. You're such a big bully.
I like it.
I like it.
He's doing.
I like it.
You can tell he does his own thing. You know,
yeah,
just give
for
him
sure.
script.
For sure.
Because big words he used. Well, his vocabulary. Let me say right. His vocabulary, his mannerisms, his faces, his psychology. And I'm not even talking about the wrestling part. I'm just talking about the promos.
Yeah.
And then the wrestling. Then he had the wrestling to it. And it's like Jesus Christ, you can't do no wrong. You can't.
Nope.
Well, when it comes down to like that actual job, like sports entertainment or wrestling, he just does it. And I love it. I hope he stay like that. You know, and I ain't seen a lot of him lately.
Yeah, I know. He's been kind of MIA. Him and Roman Reigns, they teamed up to fight Luke Harper and Eric Rowan, and that match was a little better than I thought it would be, but it's better than I thought it would be because you know how I feel about them.
You know how I feel about Roman.
Yeah,
that dude's boring to me.
Yeah, Luke Harper's actually a pretty good wrestler.
He lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, he did.
Scary. Like when he first came back, what was it? Hell in a Cell, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
was Hell in a Cell. He came back and I was like, how you that tall? But that's your arms though, man. You should have been lifting something, man. Pick up baby cows or something, man. I don't know what he was doing, man. And he did that clothesline. What was it? It was a clothesline he did. Or he missed.
Clothesline.
I think he missed. And I said, better if his arms were bigger, he wouldn't have missed that clothesline.
Stupid.
I'm not. He is a good wrestler. It was like, yo, you need to buff up, man. That's me. I guess that's my McMahon complex and certain things.
You want a bunch of.
I want. Man, well, dude, come on. He gotta look the part, man. At least the arms.
You want an army of Lashley's running the place?
If I can't. Well, they ain't putting up guys that got like that. But like, if you gonna put one on TV, at least have bigger arms. Am I wrong for saying that? Am I wrong for saying just a little bit? I'm not saying like we roided up, like just a little bit, a little tone, make have a good look to it.
Yeah,
and I'm not trying to sound old school because you got cruiserweights who look like dude, you got guys that's chiseled, like I go like even Neville. Oh my god, that's a funny looking dude.
Yeah, but he's small.
But that dude is cut.
Yeah, he's in phenomenal shape.
Oh man, I like Tony Nese's body. I'm not trying to sound gay or nothing like that, and I ain't got nothing against gays. I'm just saying, but like. Dude, the physique of certain people, even women, like the men and women, it's like, yo, that's why you here.
Yeah, that's good shape.
You look great. You look the part. Finn Balor, holy shit, that guy there.
Oh man,
nice physique, and he's small.
Yeah,
but he looks great.
Dude. Speaking of Finn, that move to NXT was
genius.
Yeah, it was. At first, I was upset by it because I'm like, but you know why? It's Finn Balor. I'm like, come on, bro, not Finn. Like
you demoted motherfucker.
Yeah, and I mean it's technically not a demotion, but
now it's not.
For him it is because he's Finn Balor, but they didn't really know what to do with him. He was so underutilized on Raw or SmackDown. This guy was your champion. You were first ever Universal Champion.
Yeah.
For a whole day.
Yeah.
And after that, he was gone. And then when he came back, you just didn't know what to do with him. So you had to obviously have some type of plan. I mean, it could have been, he's champion. Okay, what do we do now? Well, at least I hope not.
Because they kind of buried him before he left on vacation. Back in was it August?
Yeah, for sure.
Like they buried him. And I kind of get it, man. Like, that's the debut of, because they already was, like, doing stupid shit with him anyway. Especially with Barry Corbin, and I'm going to get on that in a minute. With that crap, because with him for, like, what, months? 2 months? They were just constantly, like, doing this back and forth with Barry Corbin and Finn. And then, like, they really wasn't doing much with him. Then he kept losing, or he being, like, 6-man tag, 8-man tag, or whatever. So it's kind of like, feed him to the Fiend, do his debut, let him win it.
Yeah. Now, see, I was looking forward to the Fiend versus the Demon.
Yeah, well,
that's what I thought was. Yeah, it's not.
Because they kind of can. They kind of still can in a way, which, I don't know if you heard about this next pay-per-view, Survivor Series. They could, if they want.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't, personally. I would probably try to figure out how to slide him in to WrestleMania with those two guys. How I don't know, but it's WWE, so you can do anything you want.
No, that's true.
Just me.
You got enough pieces to do that.
Yeah. On our little hiatus, and so how do you feel about the whole Eric Bischoff getting released from WWE? Boy, we behind times.
Yeah, I know, right? But it's so much to catch up on. I was just reading an article about that today, and he seems okay with it.
Yeah, he's cool. He got t-shirts too about it.
Oh, really? What did they say?
Dang, what did it? Fuck! I heard about it earlier this week. But yeah, he profited. I think he got 3 shirts, and god darn it,
That's funny.
I forgot what it said.
Yeah, but he was pretty much saying that he's good.
Something about like getting let go of WWE.
Yeah, he's good. He's good with what's happened. I mean, he said he's gonna always try to stay working in the wrestling business because he loves it, you know. But he was saying that it's kind of a good thing for him because he has such a hectic schedule. You know, him and his wife have things they want to do and things like that, and vacations they want to go on. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much working 80-hour weeks in WWE would, you know, hinder that.
Yep.
You know, that's true. But I just can't believe, like, they didn't even give him a chance.
Well, okay, so about that. It's mixed reviews. And the reason I say that is because, like, all right. One half of these reviews saying, like, he ain't did nothing. Couldn't find him. But the other half was from
Well,
Brian.
he couldn't find him. Like, he wasn't at work?
So some of this was from Brian Alvarez. He was saying, like, all right, because the people he talked to, it was like, okay, they were like, well, he ain't do nothing. But then some people was like, he's so difficult to work with that worked underneath him. I'm like, okay, so if you have people that you worked with, that means he did something for people not to like you. But then it was like when he'll leave, like just leave either during the show or something like that, and they couldn't find him. He was hanging out in catering and shit. So like he was there, but he's not there, and he did much, but then he did do something. It's a bunch of mixed stuff. So I can't.
That's weird because I would figure that would be like almost like a dream job for him, just because.
Yeah.
I mean, some people don't like him, but I mean, he's kind of a creative genius when it comes to wrestling, man. He paved the way for a lot of things we all love about wrestling.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So that's just
part of NWO.
That's surprising.
I love it.
That for him, that I guess he wouldn't be as focused in doing that job. But
yeah, I mean, it was weird. Well, his one says fired. On the t-shirts, that's one of them.
That's funny.
It's funny.
That is funny.
It's like that's awesome. There's another one, but yeah, it's just like he didn't do much. But then, like before he even left, they said Bruce Pritchard was already like doing some stuff over there, and so I was like, okay, and
yep, and look who's in charge now,
Bruce Pritchard.
Yep.
So I was like, okay, what does it say? It says
you just put him in the first place if that's what you really wanted. Well, you know, Vince still runs the show anyway, so maybe.
Here's another one.
What's that?
Bischoff Moving Company.
Oh, Lord.
We'll get you there and back again. It's a picture of a truck. It's a picture of a truck. That's awesome, dude. So, yeah, he making money off this, off his little misfortune in a way. So, but that's smart too, by the way. If you think about it.
WWE has done something great, something that I've been wanting for a really long time.
What's that?
So, last night, or the night before last, at Crown Jewel, we have a new champion now.
Yeah.
And that is the Fiend. And I can't believe it. I've been wanting Bray Wyatt to be champion for years, man. He's so great, like Jay says.
Well, he was before.
I mean, yeah, he was champion. He was champion, but it was too short-lived for me, to be honest. Like, I wanted a good reign because, I mean, I think Bray Wyatt is, man, he's a promo king. There's very few people in WWE that can go toe-to-toe with him on the mic, man. I can maybe think of a couple. Samoa Joe.
Oh, hell yeah.
Samoa Joe's really good.
My mind on that
Daniel Bryan's really good on the mic.
Definitely.
After that, I'm drawing blanks. You got anybody? You think of anybody that go toe-to-toe with him on the right now?
Randy Orton, pretty good.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah. It's like all these hills. They're pretty damn good. Like you said, Daniel Bryan. Damn Hill.
Yeah. Well, he's not really a Hill. He's transitioning.
Okay, Samoa Joe. Damn, he hot fire. No, he spit that liquid hot magma on the mic, man. It burns after you get done with it.
Yeah.
Randy Orton, he's pretty cool, calm, collective.
Yeah.
Get a mic, the mic hype or the crowd hype would be Kofi. Kofi can do it.
Oh yeah, for like, sure.
For the New Day. Shit. It's a couple guys. I'm like, yo, I like these guys. So, trying to think who.
Yeah, see?
I'm really trying to think
it's
who.
Crazy. It's hard to think. I'm I'm interested to see how they're going to use the whole Fiend persona as far as him being the champion.
Yeah.
And as far as Bray Wyatt and well, I guess his firehouse has been burned down now. But
we know they brought that shit back like the next day. For sure. And that's like one of the segments I can't wait to watch sometimes.
Oh man, I love it.
I be laughing. I'm like, yo, this is a good episode.
So I'm ready to see him, be in the ring, be champion, and do all that stuff as as we know Bray Wyatt can. So that's gonna be pretty dope. But unfortunately, with all the issues with travel and everything from Saudi Arabia, it was a lot of people got stranded. But it did lead to a very, very interesting SmackDown.
I actually didn't watch it. Yeah, I was busy. I was actually busy doing stuff with the kids and stuff like that. What was it? Go ahead.
So like we said, a lot of people their flights got held up and things like that with traveling. Which I was wondering how they were going to make that show work because it takes how many hours to get?
They say 14 hours.
14 hours.
Mm-hmm.
A 14-hour flight after you wrestle for a while, come back, have to deal with jet lag and everything.
And they sleep deprived because that time change is a motherfucker.
Yeah,
I went to Afghanistan. It took me 3 days to get to that time zone.
Yeah, so I'm like, how are they going to perform and not be zombies in the ring?
Right.
So, with a lot of people being delayed and things like that, it was a very limited roster. So what happened was Triple H, and Shawn Michaels showed up.
Really, on SmackDown?
Yeah, because Shawn Michaels is a trainer at NXT.
Yes, that I do know.
So it was pretty much NXT invading SmackDown. So you saw a lot of interesting matches. Like for instance, this is how it started. Bayley was going against
what was the name?
Nikki Cross.
Yeah.
And
I did read that.
Bayley wins, but Bayley has a new finisher. So
she got a new one?
I've always noticed this. It's so funny to
Bayley.
me. Like whenever someone turns heel or they're heel and they have like a finisher.
Yeah.
They get like a new finisher.
Yeah.
It's always the same move where they like put their head like around your knee and they like go forward. Like, remember Randy Orton used to do it?
Oh, yeah.
I can't think of like the proper name of that move, but they always seem to do that. That's just so weird to me. I've noticed that over the years. But anyway, so they have their match. Bayley wins, of course, with interference from Sasha.
Of course.
Which I'm loving them together as a team. They're really,
it's
really
bad
great.
Guys, yeah.
So it's kind of cool how they have
bad gals.
the bad gals. How they got the horsewomen split up, 2 on Raw, 2 on SmackDown. That's good. I'm happy. Well, I was happy I would never see Charlotte versus Becky again.
Yeah.
Not that I don't like seeing it because the matches are great, but it's like I've seen it like 80,000 times. I want to see like new things. But anyway, so then Shayna Baszler comes out and she came out.
Homer Simpson.
Yeah, she came out and knocked them both out, and I was like, oh snaps! So that's how it started, man. It was an NXT invasion. So then we had let's see who else came out. Then Triple H, talking to people, getting them riled up. The Miz had to deal with Tommaso Ciampa, which he's back and is still a beast. By the way.
Yeah, he came back 2-3 weeks ago.
A couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
They had a really good match, man. You got to watch it, man. The matches were pretty cold. They were pretty cold. Pretty cold. So I'm about to talk about Adam Cole next.
Oh,
so
great segue.
Baby. So then he had a match with Daniel Bryan, really? And that match was amazing. And it was for the NXT title. So I don't know if you could feel what was running through my mind, but I was like, y'all better not put Daniel Bryan on NXT, or I'm gonna.
Oh, dude!
I was like, y'all better stop playing. Because that's why I was like, I wanted to win, but I don't want to win because I know what that means is I'm not going to like it. So people let it happen. People let it happen. But, Adam Cole, he won, but it was a really good match, man. It was a really good match.
Man, that's cool.
Yeah, and then it was just pretty much, then Triple H and Shawn Michaels, they come out and cut their promos about, Survivor Series is coming up. So
yes,
it's Raw versus SmackDown versus NXT.
Yep.
Which they haven't really done that. So that's going to be interesting.
I wonder how they going to do that.
I don't know.
I hope it's not a bunch of triple threat matches.
But they shot their first shot, man, and it was good. It was
that mistake really made it then. See, things happen for a reason, I guess. Because that
yeah.
Because, dude, like I said, it's going to take 14. Dude, they said that the guys, because there was like a few wrestlers that left.
Yeah.
Definitely Brock Lesnar. Like, I'm like, Brock, you don't never stay for the show. Like, we got potato salad here. You know, you don't want it for this picnic, man. You don't get out here with this.
I don't eat that.
He left.
I don't eat that. Get that out of here.
So he left, but they said, man, some of them people sat on that tarmac. Is it tarmac or tarmac?
Tarmac.
Tarmac with a K?
Yeah. Well, C. Probably C.
Yeah, I can't spell. Anyway, so they said for 6 hours.
6 hours?
6 hours.
Dude, I was losing my mind. I had to sit somewhere for like 20 minutes.
And they still got to fly another 14 back to the States.
Oh my God, dude.
So, yeah. But yeah, so let's get back to Crown Jewel. So, so all that happened, that was pretty cool. All that happened for a good reason. And like, man, you telling me some good stuff. Like I said, I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, dude. You got
so I'm going
just for that, you have to watch. It was, man.
I was busy.
Because I felt, I know. I just felt like it was a happy accident, like Bob Ross would say.
Oh,
like,
happy accident.
Dude, man. It worked out so perfect. Like, see,
Bob Ross, I like that.
That's WWE at its finest. It's like, and I was reading somewhere that they were saying that Triple H was the one that pretty much ran the show.
Say today had
but of course, he had to go through Vince, of course. But you know how that goes.
But Vince is over there.
Yeah, but he pretty much okayed it, and they ran with it. They ran with it, and it was. I don't know why I was surprised that it was so good, dude. Because then when I was watching it, and I'm like, y'all are making lemonade out of lemon. Y'all making simple lemonade. You ain't just making regular lemonade.
That's the good stuff.
Yeah, for real. Y'all making good stuff.
So, Crown Jewel. So, what was that? So, it came out Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched like the pre-show and all that stuff. Well, I was in the truck driving.
Yeah.
Sitting in line, really, and wasn't even driving. So, that Wednesday, they announced they were going to have their first ever women's match there in Saudi Arabia. How that made you feel when you heard the news?
It was, and it's funny. I was talking with my wife about this last night, and I was asking her how does she feel about that. Like, what does that make you feel? She's like, it's cool, I guess. I was like, I wonder, because me and you spoke about it before when they had the women's pay-per-view event. It felt like it was more like a publicity stunt versus it being legit. So when I saw that, I started to feel the same way. But I watched the match, and I watched the after effects of that match with Natalya and Lacey Evans hugging each other and crying. Yeah. And the people just, that in the crowd, they felt it. So I was like, if this was that, which
Welcome back. How can I help you?
I don't know, Bixby. Thank you. Like if this was that, which of course everything's for publicity, but this felt very sincere. Like and Natalya and they made it very sincere.
They made it cheesy too at the same time. So it was
really. Why do you say that?
So you watched it, right?
Yeah.
Interest and everything, right? The fireworks,
yeah.
All that. Did you see every camera shot of women, girls, all that? It must be
like
like 38 times.
I was like,
oh my God, stop selling this shit. I get it. It's the first ever women's match in this country.
You knew that was coming.
Oh my God, dude, they oversold it. And like Michael Cole. Oh, if Sasha Banks wasn't there, he probably would have said, it's boss time! Oh my God. And don't get me wrong, I was like, if they were done 5, I'd have been cool. They did it for both entrances, for both ladies. They did it so many times. And
but I guess it was because it's so unheard of. It's something that's never, ever, ever happened. Yeah. So I guess better go home. We about to capitalize on this.
Dude, they did too much.
We about to give you all the cheese. You want cheese? I got more cheese.
He gave me queso on top of queso.
Like, for real. But that match was just...
It seemed like they were sparring, at the beginning. Yeah. And then it got good. And I was like, all right. Because I was like, oh, man, why you smiling? Stop smiling. But I get it. You can't, they're excited. They're happy. Yeah. They want a good show. And them shirts.
Yeah.
We wearing them nightgowns for, but
everybody, they were like, why are they wearing this? I'm like, because, it's different customs, different places.
Exactly. Religions.
Yeah. And they were like, well, why'd they go? I'm like, because, you have to look at it like it's something that's never been done. Yeah. It's breaking down barriers that make things better for people. Yeah. So, if this is what it takes to do that, and it's not, necessarily the end of the world. Like, it's not like they, it's not the end of the world that they have to wear that stuff.
We're here talking about it now.
Yeah. Yeah, they wanted to do something. You know, they're here to their customs. They were able to do it. They broke down a ton of barriers.
Yes.
And just the people, like the people of the culture of Saudi Arabia, just watching the women in their faces, because they just, you know, they were excited, but it's like,
they had this one shot, this one fine lady, man. I know I probably shouldn't talk about that. Did you see that one lady in the crowd? It was a woman, not a girl. It was a lady.
Yeah.
I was like, dang, she fine. Like, yo, y'all got it like that. That's what y'all get for not putting them little curtains on, man.
You stupid, bro.
The little burkers, dude. I was like, yo, she fine.
You stupid, dude.
Man,
oh
that's why y'all be hiding though. I don't blame them.
You're an idiot, bro. Oh my god.
Damn.
But yeah, man, like just
right
see,
though. My bad.
Just you know, the moment it overtook you, I got you. So it's like, you know, just seeing the their reaction in the crowd and just how they felt.
It was cool.
How they felt about it, you know, because it's just like us, like, you know, it's cool seeing, you know, us black guys and like seeing them like oh man, it's representation.
Like
seeing
when
us.
Kofi Kingston won the championship.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, that was the day
represent-
that black people cried. That's
it's representation, and it's important. It's
Yes.
important no matter, you know, no matter the color. It's important. So it was good. That made me feel good. That actually happening.
You know, because like I said, all those British wrestling, I guess, was not shows, but wrestling news things I watch.
Yeah.
And like they always keep saying like how disturbing it is, or they like, oh, WWE taking blood money, but you know, because you know they saying they're hypocrites. They're not. But like if I don't know if it's just the British people are talking, because they keep talking about how other people talk about it and they kind of shit on it at the same time. But let me explain this.
Okay.
If any American is sitting there on a high horse talking about that, fuck them. And I know that sounds bad. I'm not an anti-American by saying that. So for people use my words against me. What pisses me off about it is when the fuck we become the moral compass of the world? Because didn't we just a couple years ago? Because like cause they talk about like the whole gay thing. Because Africa does that too. Like they'll kill motherfuckers over gay things, illegal and whatnot, or women's rights and all that stuff. Like women here in America still don't get equal pay. Dude, black people still getting killed by authorities. Fucking even our government did some fucking shit, crazy shit to Americans. But though, like the crown prince over there in Saudi Arabia killed Khashoggi, one of the news journalist guys a couple years ago. I'm like, we kill people all the time here in this country. Hell, our own, and that be our own government. So when the hell we become the moral compass?
If you're the moral compass, you know that there's no difference in what those two things.
And we still have people out here, because we finally just like say, hey, everybody gay, because or LGBTQ plus. It's a lot of letters on that. Or allowed to get married. But I'm like, yo, we still got motherfuckers like God hate fags. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when the hell we become all this? It was like, they killed that one American guy.
Yeah, it's like you feel that way, but you want to judge other people. Like it don't work like that, man. It don't. It just.
And look, and so getting back to it now, because that bugs me so much. Every 6 months I hear this shit, and it's like, dude, we ain't no better. If anything, we are worse sometimes. Because like we know all these bad things happen to transgenders, gays, black people, other nationalities, hell, even white people. And it's like hell, do you know during Prohibition, little history tip, do you know during Prohibition, the United States government killed 10,000, they poisoned 10,000 people to kind of prove a point, like, yo, this stuff is bad for you. They purposely killed 10,000 Americans. Yep. I don't care what nationality it was. They just killed 10,000 Americans to try a point. So it's like, nothing. And that's like back in the 1930s and stuff, but good night. Yeah. Dude, everybody ain't perfect, so who the hell are we? Because their customs are different. And like not just that, they're actually slowly transitioning to women's rights better. I'm not saying it's perfect, because we still ain't good. So who the hell we are?
It's not going to be perfect, but I mean, it's better. And that's all you could ever ask for. And it really comes down to the people that are there and that are in it.
Yeah.
They were not appeased, but they were happy. They were pleased by not appeased, but pleased by the progress. just seeing that because I honestly had no idea that was happening. Like no idea.
Because we on our own little bubble here in the United States.
Yeah.
We pretty much smell our own farts.
Well, no, I mean like as far as the match.
Oh, that.
Like I didn't know that was happening. I remember seeing that they were talking about some of the women were there.
Last 6 months ago.
No, like now. Like I remember seeing a couple weeks ago that some women were there. And I remember it was Lacey Evans, Natalia, and it was somebody else. I can't remember the third woman that was there. They would say that they were there, and I was like, oh, I wonder if they're just,
Well, they were there 6 months ago, too.
Yeah, because like Alexa Bliss and some other people were there. Just,
Natalia was there.
Yeah, just,
Yeah.
Probably just, try to make peace, be polite, meet and everything.
Yeah.
So when I was reading, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm like, I know they're not going to have a match because,
yes,
they're close. But when they had it, I was like, wait, what's happening right now?
Yeah.
What am I saying?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
That's a heart attack.
Yeah, but man, that was good, man. That made me feel something, man.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that. I felt Lacey Evans
cool.
like, especially because she was in the Marines and stuff like that. So I don't know if she ever did any time overseas or did anything like that. But if she did, like she was in the thick of it,
Yeah.
She was there and probably witnessing things. So for her to actually go and make history like that means a lot to her.
And that to me, I'm not trying to get on the whole politics.
Of course.
But like it bugs the shit out of me because even like when it was hot, back when they killed Khashoggi or whatever, I was like, damn, that is fucked up. And then you hear, well, so many American companies are pulling out Saudi Arabia, but then like people's like, well, WWE ain't, and I'm going, hold up. First of all, that ain't your company.
Yeah.
Second off, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, now like the whole with some of that bad came good was like like I said the women's pay-per-view Evolution.
Yeah.
But the way I look at it, like where's Booker T? He's like, well, who are you to tell a company how to run itself? You ain't even part of it.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, the way I look at it, I wish it was me. Now, Jeremy, you're not gonna pull out? No, why not? It's business. Business have no soul or entity. And let me tell you something. I said, if McDonald's still there, why should I pull out? And that's an American company.
Yep.
Oh, now,
Oh, we forgot about McDonald's, huh?
Oh, things have changed. But to kind of get off that, but getting back to like Revolution and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They got good press when it comes to them, how they cover their shit when they do like the conferences and stuff like that. And I mean, they're not really lying. But see, the thing with that is they keep saying the right words like culture. You can't just go to a whole different country and just
change the culture.
Just magically wake up one like, okay, this is how we do things. Y'all should do how we do it. And that's another thing, you can't do that. So how would you? Because so many people get mad when people speak other languages. Yeah. Something so simple.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Why
does that matter?
Latinos and every motherfucking other nationalities. Why he or she speaking Spanish? This is America. You should speak English. Or why are you speaking French? You should be speaking English. But like, why? Why are you mad at them for So you want. You want them to learn our culture, so we gotta learn their culture and kind of like, okay, hey man, why is it got to be that way? And kind of talk. You just gotta talk and show like, okay, it's not all that bad, Fucking talk.
It's not a big deal, dude. It's America's a melting pot, man. It always has been. Just it is what it is.
So you can't invade somebody's country to sit there and just like say, what's up, yeah. Hot dogs, burgers, half naked chicks, pizza. Whatever.
Pizza.
And like, you're right. No falafel here. Yeah, we eat pizza. And, like, our girls should not wear burqas. Like, nah, man.
I like how your representation of America is pizza.
My bad, man. It's just
that's so funny. That's so funny.
And I'm not, like I said, man, I'm not trying to be so like protesting Negro who's like on his high horse. It just shit kills me. Like, we're so hypocritical some things. So I'm gonna get back to wrestling.
Yeah,
5, 4, 3, 2 now.
We're back. We're back. All right.
It's crazy. That kills me. But like, it is cool that they actually are doing this. Yeah, things having the first women's match out there.
Yeah, man.
I ain't gonna lie. One bad thing though.
What's that?
This is like the 5th match that they had this month. Lacey Evans and Natalia, you couldn't get nobody else.
That's a team, but chicks, it had different energy. So I'm good. I was good with that.
Stephanie Man didn't explain it. So after the fact it happened, I was like, all right, word, And like, it's funny that you mentioned the Marine thing because that was part of it too with Lacey Evans and then Natalia was like this veteran of wrestling. And her lineage of wrestling. So I was like, all right. After hearing it, I'm like, all right, cool. I buy that.
Yeah, that was good. Like I said, that was a good match, man.
Yeah.
One match that I didn't really care for, but I knew I wasn't going to. But
Mansoor, we knew who was gonna win versus Cesaro, which I love Cesaro, and they just burying Cesaro more and more.
No, but yeah,
which was a good match though, actually.
Yeah,
it was a good match.
Cesaro's great, man. Cesaro for champion one day.
Campaigning.
Cesaro 2020, then make it happen.
Make it happen, please. Thank you.
It was Braun Strowman versus
Tyson Fury. Yo, I did like the pyro when he came out.
His intro was fire though. Don't get it twisted. It
was on fire, dude.
The intro was fire. But that match just I don't know. I knew how it was gonna end. I knew Tyson Fury wasn't gonna lose. Like that's just going there. You just know. But I just get tired, man. Braun Strowman getting buried, man. Like he's so good. Do you know when he first came to WWE, like with the Wyatt family and everything, he had like
that wasn't his first stable. You know what he first did when he first came in?
What did he do? He
was a rosebud. He was a rosebud, bro.
Oh, this all makes sense then now. Okay, so his whole
but no, Vince didn't even know it. So he's like, hold up. Hey, who's that guy? That's Braun Strowman. Why is he wearing that? And then,
that's fine. I'm gonna go look that up. I did not know that.
He was a rosebud.
But when he came with the Wyatt family, he had no wrestling experience.
Word.
Yeah, he learned. He like,
Dang. I didn't know that.
Yep.
That's crazy. Yeah. Oh, but did you watch it? The match. Well, obviously you did. So did you watch the entire match with him and Tyson Fury? Dude, Tyson was so sloppy. But he's not a wrestler. Yeah, so that's why it's easily forgivable.
Yeah, that's all. Like but he put in a lot of work as far as him, training and everything for it.
Yes,
he put in a lot of work, which was impressive because he wants to do good at what he's doing. Yeah. But that match, it just, it was good for what it was. But I don't want Braun Strowman to get buried anymore, man. Like, let that man be. Hey, Braun Strowman for champion
2021. Fuck
yeah.
I ain't on Cesaro. I ain't gonna lie. Cesaro's actually a good wrestler. Cause I was campaigning for the Fiend, but the Fiend's already the champion. So I got. Hey, thank you. And that was a great birthday present. Thank you very much. I woke up to that on my birthday. I was like, hey, my boy won. So now we've talked about WWE long enough. Wait. One more thing.
What's that?
Because we are people of color, right?
Okay.
Have you heard about the controversy with WWE and Jordan Myles from NXT?
Oh, that
T-shirt.
Yeah.
I just want to actually feel it's been like 2 to 5 minutes on this. We ain't gotta say long. I know going political.
Okay, so
what's your feelings about it?
Okay, when you do things, it's about culture. I thought I was gonna be out of culture. I'll pull up the definition of culture.
Go on.
The custom, arts, social institutions, and achievements of a particular nation, people, or other social groups.
Say that one more time.
Oh,
I'm glad you put
for the one time.
Apparently, you was ready for it. Go on, say it again.
The customs, arts, social institutions, and achievements of a particular nation, people, or other social groups. So, now we, as a people, are a people. Yeah, I mean, it's that.
Okay.
There's things that's happened in this country where unfortunately, these things have happened. And. Like with slavery, racism, these things have happened.
Yes.
So there's just certain things that people, take offense to.
Yes.
And, people should be mindful to it. And that's for everybody. Not just for black people. That's for everybody. You should be mindful to.
Okay.
So that shirt, it was a little
Okay.
Now, but the problem that I have with the shirt is that you made it with the guy, like, you're just saying you didn't involve him in it. Like, he didn't know. But then when he saw it, he's like, why though? Why you?
You think it was in that order? I mean, because it's kind of hard.
You don't think so? Because that's
you're making money off of it.
I mean,
the superstar wrestler, whatever, are getting a percentage of it, and you think they have like no say so or?
But he didn't know. Well, he said he didn't know. That's what he said.
Yeah, that's not fishy.
I'll find it.
I'm not. Yeah.
I'll find
it. Well, because they say like Triple H like went for it. So like they said, Road Dogg wanted to be great, right? Like they did say that. So okay, so my feelings about it is it's kind of like man, you had to know something, man, because like I said, you're profiting off of it. And why would you, quote unquote, because like, all right, this how it was. It seemed like he wanted to make noise to have attention. Because when I seen the shirt, I was all like, ooh, yeah. Now when you say it, I see it. That interpretation to me is like, because even my wife was like, well, if it's on a gray shirt or any color shirt, we wouldn't have this problem. Right or wrong. Let me tell you something.
True.
How many of your shirts are black? T-shirts. All the shirts.
Because my soul's black.
Like you're stupid. 90% of my shirts are black.
Okay.
So if you would have put that on there, yeah, it would look just like that. And I wear a lot of black T-shirts, yo. Because that makes me look slimmer. No, I'm just joking about that for last one. But like on a serious tip, because it's kind of like, all right, he posted about it, right?
Oh wait, yeah, I got it right here. So I was wrong. I was wrong with what I just said.
Okay.
Because I think I misunderstood it. So Jordan Myles says, when I originally saw the design, I was uncomfortable. Rather than addressing the issue, I decided to counteroffer with another.
Okay.
Baker London lied to my face. He said Triple H wanted this design, so my hands were tied. I spoke with Triple H in person, and his impression was, I approve. So he's pretty much saying that Triple H thought that he approved the shirt, said it was cool to go with it.
Right.
But now my thing is that if what he's saying is true, if what Jordan Myles is saying is true, and he didn't approve the shirt, and I'm sure he told you why he didn't approve it.
Right.
So then, why would you go with it? Like, why would you, like, if you had a potential for something like this, why would you even like
approve it?
Yeah, like if I was gonna do something and it could be misconstrued as being racist, and I'm a $1 billion company, you don't want that type of blowback. No. So I just like, throw that shit in the trash. What else you got? Like,
because it was out for a while before he said something. So if you notice that, if you looked at the history on that, so here's the thing. As I was trying to finish saying, because like he posted somebody, nothing happened. Then a couple hours later, he posted again and said more, and he tagged Vince and Triple H, and then it got more heat. I'm like, all right, cool.
Now see,
my thing is about that is, on top of that, like say your piece, but my thing was what you just said, like, all right, you talk to people, there was a misunderstanding or something or whatever.
Yeah.
All right, granted, if you really find out it's a big problem, go to HR. It's a fucking company. So, now they totally disrespect you. Them like, yo, put that shit out on blast. Because he did that shit twice in a couple hours. He ain't did nothing else. Then on top of that, did you see the other tweets he did? On one of them, he did delete it. He called, you know who he called Uncle Tom? Who? Oh yeah, he called, because then he's talking about other wrestling companies. Now, granted, I seen some stuff in wrestling. I'm like, yo, I gotta get mad on the whole color thing, black people and everything like that. Which is like, I'm like, it's unfair for certain nationalities or black folks, because I'm like, yo, we pretty athletic motherfuckers. Why we not represented, as much? But he called Jay Lethal Uncle Tom.
Why?
Because like he became, like last year, literally a year ago around this time, he was ROH champion.
Okay,
and it's like, that's what I'm saying. He's shitting on people about it. He was like, I'm like, yo, but like he's like the first, ROH black champion. Why are you mad at that man's success? That's what I'm saying. Like, he became something that could have been a real serious thing. So now you sound like a crazy person shouting at people. Now it's like, now I can't hear you. And that's how I feel. Because I'm like, okay, yeah, it's a business. First off, if you really want to stay with the company, you just gonna go to HR. HR, like in the words of Jim Cornette, if HR told you better shoot your mom in the back of their head, you better take your happy ass in your mama's eyes and shoot the back of her head. Yeah. Because they over the company, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. Because HR runs the place.
It basically runs the place. So you're telling me you didn't do that? If you're a true professional, and I'm gonna leave it at that because, like I said, I'm trying to spend 5 minutes on it. On that, and then like now you're a madman, and believe it or not, he was on Twitter jail. They actually like stopped him for a minute. He kept talking about just kept talking about other stuff in other companies like that. It's like you're missing the point. Now you went from WWE to RH and other wrestling companies. You should have stick with WWE if you're gonna do that. So that's what I'm saying. Like now you're like a mad person talking about.
Yeah, now wrestling. You just it's bigger than what you it's bigger than the cause that you were champion, and now it's something else. But it's like, I feel like if you felt that way about there, you would have never went. Like, you never would have went. Yeah. So don't put your frustrations off on other people.
Yeah.
Because their struggle is different to your struggle. We should all
Yeah, because
we should all respect each other's struggles.
Yeah,
but like, don't call out other people like that.
I'm an individual, like, I love seeing, my people on top and stuff like that, or at least I like just being pushed. You don't have to be champion, because sometimes you got there's certain people that don't need to be champion that we see all the time. Undertaker, just Big Show, all that kind of stuff. So now it's like I was happy when they finally pushed what's her name? What the hell's her name? Naomi. Now I was super happy when they made her champion. Yeah. And come to find out when she wanted the belt the second time, because she got injured the first time she wanted the belt. She was the first black female the first black woman to win a championship on WrestleMania. I'm thinking like Jacqueline must have did it, right? One of our sisters, no. And then kind of find out here's another like Black History fact. Yeah. Do you know Jacqueline was the first black person to win a belt before a man? Yeah. She won the women's. So yeah, she's the first black person to win a championship like that. Within that, I guess, time before The Rock won the World Heavyweight Champions. Yeah. Technically, half The Rock is black, so the first black person to win the WWF Championship was The Rock, and months before that, she won the women's championship. Crazy,
interesting,
crazy fact. Yeah. So, yeah, I like to see my people push. That's why I'm always like, Apollo Crews is what's a wrestler. But probably because he can't. Sometimes I do believe it's because he's black. But you said to yourself, like, yeah, he can't really talk. And I was like, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and that's crazy.
You can work that, though. You can work that.
They should just give him a manager and let him just...
Exactly.
Let him go.
Put somebody else on TV. Yeah.
Give him a manager and just let him go.
Have Titus O'Neil do it. Yeah. And Titus is okay as a wrestler, too.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, right.
Oh, but he was a great talker, too. So
there you go. What happened to the Titus Worldwide?
And weren't they a team? They were a team.
Titus Worldwide? Yeah.
I
don't know, dude. And, like, I'm not trying to, stay on this forever.
When he tripped underneath that ring, I guess that was it for him, huh?
No. They make money off that. Screw that. Like you said, live as lemonade, Jack. Shoot. So, in it, I think he could have done it better. Like I said, there are, because even like I heard Booker T talk about it, I heard Brian Everett and other guys talk about it. And I was like, yo, we should talk about it. We should talk about it. And now he got this shirt. You can get it for, I think, Pro Wrestling Tees. Let me make sure. Pro Wrestling Tees says, F with the asterisks and all that stuff. F racism, sorry. Watch wrestling. And it says all the money is going to the ADAA Foundation. So, I don't know. This campaign here is
it's very... It's not targeted. It's kind of like
way over the top, in my opinion. I'm not saying like he's not doing a good thing, because in a way he is, but the way he's going by it, like, I'm like, is it about you? Or is it about black people? But it's like, is you going? He going so many different directions. I'm confused.
Yeah,
and it's like, okay, you're like doing it for the culture. I'm going. What are you talking about?
Yeah, what do you
culture?
mean? Yeah, like what are you saying?
I kind of know what he's talking. I know what he's talking about, but I'm going.
Yeah, but
what?
Like. Your actions confuse me. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah, so I'm confused now.
I don't know. But I hope that he gets what he's looking for, man. Like, hopefully he gets some type of closure for that.
Because like I said, I ain't gonna like that shirt. I was like, I see you. Yeah. Now you say it, I see it. But
and it's like, and I think I look at it like this. Mm-hmm. I don't think it will be so much of a problem if it was like, okay, we made this shirt. Yo, bro, this shirt's not it. Like, this is almost literally blackface on this shirt. So let's not do that.
Right.
And then they're like, okay, cool. A bad design choice. Our fault. Now, I don't know enough about Jordan Myles to know like his character, I guess.
Yes. Same here.
Because I want to know what prompted them to do that. Like, what was the prompt? Like, what made you be like, okay, I'm gonna put this red smile on a black shirt? Like, why? Like, what was the point?
Well, his dates, I was hearing from WrestleMania that, like, he's like always smiling and stuff like that, and he's like this big time happy baby face. So the whole smile representation.
Okay, so why wouldn't? Because that smile don't look happy; it look creepy. One,
but that's his persona.
So why wouldn't they just like?
Well, they say we're trying to represent, like, the kiss tongue thing. The whole like listen tongue. So they're trying to get close to that design. That was like, I think that was his idea.
That was his idea?
His idea / the company, them collaborating on, like, getting close to that.
Bro,
but at the same time, with his plus that
south.
persona he has as a wrestler in NXT. So I was like, damn, I ain't gonna lie, they kind of like went over like what you were trying to do, and then the fact it was on a black shirt, that's what fucked it up. That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of shirts people wear to this day, including mine, like I said, 90 if not more % of my shirts are black. If not, some dark colors, either black or dark blue or even a light blue from time to time. And it's like, did they see it? Did they not see it? And it's like, oh man, it does. Like, now you say it like that, it does look like that. And we already went through that shit earlier this year with other this is just wrestling with actual clothing companies. So it's like, damn, dude, somebody dropped the ball somewhere, and this guy went ape shit, Jordan Myles. Yeah, and I understand.
And I understand, and especially if it was something that you were like, nah, let's not use this shirt because it is, and they're like, nah, we're gonna do it anyway. Yeah. So then I would definitely understand you feeling the way about it. Yeah. I feel that. I feel that for sure.
And like like you said on the tweet you put out there, there's some stuff on there, and I'm like I said, I'm not shitting on the guy. It's just so confusing now because I'm going like, dude, you sound like I get what you're doing. Because at first I was like, yo, you just want attention. Now you're just shouting shit.
Yeah, because you don't call out anybody else for
you here.
Yeah, you don't call out anybody else. Maybe if that's how you felt about Jay Lethal, you didn't like him because of maybe some issues y'all had, and you just venting. Like, you don't put anybody else in them crosshairs because you need to be focused. Yeah, you need to be focused on that. Be focused on WWE and the issue that you're championing. You got to focus on that because you don't want to get lost. That's
what happened with me.
Yeah,
I'm lost now. I was like, what? Okay, I thought it was about a T-shirt.
Yeah, exactly.
But he was talking like the bullshit that black wrestlers go through or whatever. But I'm going, dude, no, just deal with this right here. And then once you're done with that, kind of like, all right, man, since this happened, man, I'm gonna tell you the history that I see or I went through. Yeah. With wrestling in general. But since you didn't, you like totally lost your momentum on what you had. Because I think Cedric Alexander tried to, support him. Titus O'Neil was trying to like, yo, chill. His ways. What you're doing is not cool. That is a tweet. He's like, what you're doing is not cool. I get what you're doing and I understand what you're doing, but the way you're going about it, it's not cool. Yeah. And like he started fighting people that was helping him. So that's what I'm saying. Like, now you're a crazy person to me. Yeah. So I can't. That's how fully support you right now. Yeah. Cause like I'm for the black movement. I'm for like any movement that betters people or a group of people. But now it's like, dude, I can't touch that. Yeah. And the reason why, cause you foaming at the mouth and you fucking have a rape. Like, yeah, you that guy on the subway saying shit. And then you ask me for spare change, which is a little cut. And I'm not ribbing on him, just how I see it.
Yeah, I feel you, man.
And I want to support something like that, but I can't. Because now you're a mad person, too. Yeah. A lot of people, including me.
Very confusing, man.
Who is the culture of black people? Yeah. Oh, man.
Well, we took that a little bit over an hour.
Yeah, and totally did a lot of political stuff, which, I know we ain't trying to do a lot of that on this thing. But these are things that's happening in sport.
And wrestling, man. Yeah, it's crazy. It kind of took me by surprise with all that stuff. I was like, dang. Well.
My fault.
No, it's good. No, it's not you that took me by surprise. It's, the actions of the people that, led us to talk about it. It was like, not necessarily bad surprise. Like, just like, oh, that's just literally happened in wrestling. So. Yeah, gotta touch on it a little bit.
Within a week,
within a week. So, well, bro, we talked enough about WWE. So in this next episode,
what's that?
We're gonna talk about AEW. Cause I'm impressed.
Cause I want a little bit of the bubbly. We talk about that.
El Champion.
Oh, I can't wait. Ooh, I can't wait.
Me either.
Ooh, yes, son.
Yeah, fans. Well, we out, man. We'll catch y'all in the next episode, man. Next episode is gonna be AEW heavy. So if you don't like it, well, you do because it's awesome. So don't even worry about that.
You damn right.
Yes, sir. Fusion-Haa, we out.
We are out. Ha!